Welcome to Toffee Blue View, your source for all things Everton. I'm Gerry, David and Max are here. Roland is actually on Christmas break. Not going to be here tonight. All right? We miss him. So, we need to give a preview of Bournemouth. I have their info on their recent form. They are 18th with 17 points. They recently drew with West Ham 3-3 and lost to Man City 4-0. That West Ham match, guys, was a little contentious. Probably more red cards should have happened. Apparently there was some feet to faces and whatnot. Yeah, and hands to faces, that kind of thing. I think it was more hands to faces. Regardless, apparently it's West Ham fans felt pretty hard done by that result. So maybe Bournemouth is beginning to play a little more physical. So that's something we might be seeing. So be aware. The probable team. Begovic, Francis, S. Cook, Ake, A. Smith, Jordan Ibe, Cook, Gosling, Fraser, King, Wilson. That's probably who they're going to start with. Their goal scorers are usually Josh King and Wilson. That's the same Josh King who we have been connected with in the past. So yeah, what's our team going to look like, guys?
Go on, Max, just because he's cut it all out, but we've been talking for about 10 minutes about The Office, Frasier, all kinds of sitcoms, so I just need a breather for a minute. So
Pickford, Kenny, Holgate, Williams, Martina, Gay, Lennon, because Rooney's fit again. Rooney, Sigurdsson, and then this is where it just gets tough. Because I don't know whether to go fully fledged and go for the two up front, because I feel like that's something that we should go for. I feel like we should go for Calvert-Lewin and the ass up front, but I just can't see it.
I'm about to make it tougher. Isn't Gay still injured?
Oh shit, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Did you put Schneiderlin in?
What? No.
Did you? No. So put Schneiderlin in for Gay. You're back on track.
I want to bring to attention the nauseated look that Mac just gave when David mentioned Schneider. Did you put Schneiderlin in? Max goes, no. It was awesome.
I'm just saying that there's a straight swap and we can just get back on.
That was the player that I was just going to sacrifice to just go forward, because I just feel, I don't know, because I am a fan of Schneider, and I just feel like if we took him out, we'd lose that kind of, like, almost, because it's almost frigid, really.
Like the anchor, like an anchor almost, holding us back a little bit. Is that?
Take that out. I just want to be a lot more fluid in going forward. Yeah. So, and obviously that's why I've just, my brain's just instantly gone for Gay, because I know Gay's a lot more energetic and getting the ball forward. I mean, I don't know who else you'd really trust with that responsibility, unless Klassen makes a random appearance in the squad, which I'm quite pissed off at, that he hasn't even made an impression in that behind closed door game. What the fuck's going on with him? And maybe
a deal has already been done for him to go somewhere for a few months, because he isn't even putting him in the squad, is he?
No, and that's a worry for me, because I feel like he could have been a really influential player. But I just, especially after the West Brom performance, fuck it, go two up front and try and play good football. These haven't won since early November, and the amount of games that they've had to try and fix that, we've got to capitalise on that.
Yeah.
That would be fun. It would be really fun. I just don't think Sam's going to do it.
Yeah, well, I think for me personally...
No, I just... The idea of possibly playing offensive just is enticing, and it sounded really neat. Yeah. And then I got brought back down to life.
Yeah. I think... See, here's the perfect world. I think you look at West Brom and you think, on reflection, that was 2 points dropped there. Let's go for this. We're playing a very, very similar side. We're away from home again. They're not in a good place. Albeit I know they got a decent point against West Ham. But, you'd think, right, we've probably learned that we can maybe be a bit more proactive in terms of going forward. In reality, it wouldn't surprise me if it was almost the exact same team that was set up against West Brom with Calvert-Lewin on his own up top, which can be a bit, I don't know, bum you out a little bit, but hopefully Rooney being brought into that fold somewhere will maybe give us a little bit more that we didn't have at the Hawthorns. But yeah, in an ideal world, I'm with Max. Let's just go for it, but I just don't think he will. I'd like to see Lennon start again, though.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like Lennon should. And it's just a little question that I want to, because of it, I think it's clear that Bolassi's not managing 90 minutes as of yet. So would you start him or would you bring him on towards the end of the game? I'm more inclined to bring him on towards the end.
Yeah, I think at this stage. What? Sorry.
No, I was just going to say if they tie it, because obviously they're a very hard working team. So if they've been running their asses off, even at half time, bringing them on at half time, he's fresh. They're not.
I feel like a fit Bolassi is almost certainly a starter, but I think if there's one benefit of him not being fully fit at this stage, it is an impact sub to bring on. I think he is perfect. I think he could just change a game, and when you start running at players who've already played an hour's football, his trickery and everything that comes with him. I mean, it's perfect for me to come off the bench.
So I've just written down what I think Sam's going to do, but I don't want him to go 3 at the back again. I don't want him to do that because it's effectively 5 at the back, and I don't think it's needed.
We're at home as well, aren't we? No, we're not.
No.
We're at Bournemouth, yeah.
Within that fuzzy period where you don't know what day it is, you don't know who's doing what. So I can't relate to that. I mean, it's like Friday midday. I've been drinking bottles of shite all day, so.
Yeah, this is actually moonshine. I'm hammered.
Yeah,
right now.
Moonshine. That's him now. To be honest, I'm pretty sure this is moonshine in a bottle. I've never heard of it in my life, and it doesn't taste the best either. But it's the only thing I could rob from my flatmate while he's away.
Well, there goes another sponsor, David. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
So Pickford, Kenny, Holgate, Williams, Martina. I'm going 4 in the back. Schneiderlin, Davies, Rooney, Sigurdsson, Bolassi, DCL. I don't know. I feel like he's going to keep Bolassi in, trying to get him continue to kind of get in shape. I think he wants him to get up to speed. I like the idea of Lennon playing because I think Lennon actually is one of the reasons we create so many penalties, PKs. Lennon making those runs, angling runs inward to the box, just creeping in the right side. I think he's drawn a lot for us. He's dangerous, but I also think Bolassi, I don't know. I think he wants to get Bolassi up to speed. So I'm just going to say he starts with him. We're never right about these, by the way.
No.
Never.
Have we genuinely
One time.
Right?
One time. All of us picked the same team, and Sam picked it. I think it was like a couple of games ago. One time we got it right.
Was it the one where...
Davies, yeah. On about I mean, I don't think Davies has played particularly well over the last few weeks, particularly when he's been given game time. As particularly with Bournemouth being that type of physical, run into the ground type of team. I just don't know. I don't know whether he's just going to get bullied.
I'm going to give Max a shameless plug here for his match ratings after the game, but I actually thought you were nail on the head when you said that Davies is a lot more potent when he is in an attacking side. I think when he's in this kind of setup that we're doing at the moment, I think he doesn't offer very, very much, and that's probably explains why he hasn't been that great recently. So I think Allardyce needs to actually pick and choose when he's going to start Davies. So he needs to decide if we're going to be more attacking, bring him in. If we're not, bring someone else in.
He was a catalyst a couple games ago. It was against Swansea when we brought him in, and after we brought him in, we changed formation and we looked stronger. Our attacking intent went up a notch. So,
Yeah.
all right. Prediction. What's the score going to be?
I'm going to say 2-1 Everton. I think we're gonna finish the year on a high and get our third away win of the calendar year. Oh, it's pathetic that.
2-2.
All right. 2-1, 2-all. I'm saying 1-0 we win. Because if we start defensively the way I'm worried we're going to, I don't think they'll score. But I don't know. If we start like that, I'll be surprised if we score. I don't know. I just think we'll grab one.
I think they'll score. I can just see it.
It's in his bones.
That type of team, Bournemouth, we've kind of discovered that over the last few years. Whenever we come up against them, they're kind of developing a bit of a bogey team reputation almost. And then it's one of them fixes that I look at, and then just we need to take it to them and just don't lapse. Because if we start getting complacent, then they will punish us.
Yeah. But you can't. Thing is, you've got to rely on your attack sometimes when your defence can't keep them out, and we can't just keep relying on the defence and hoping that we nick a goal. We know if they do score, we need to be in a position where we've scored enough to still win the game. I think we've got to start doing that on Saturday.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm thinking Sam's just thinking, let's grind this out until the window. I feel like that's just his mindset right now.
To be honest, I don't think we'd mind if the January is like almost revolutionary in that we fix the problems in the squad and we're able to play attacking football.
If that happens, though, right?
This is just. I'm holding a lot to this January. I'm hoping to see the Everton that we all expected to see in the summer come out in this January.
Yeah.
Agreed. Fingers crossed on that. It probably won't happen on Saturday.
Oh, Gerry, let's just leave it on a positive. Let's just leave it with that.
We're going to win 30-1.
That'll be the halftime score.
Yeah, there will be a time where Big Sam takes off his shirt. There's a positive for you.
I hope not.
Okay, well, that's it. We've got nothing else. That's our Bournemouth preview. Yeah, and that's the end of the big show. All right. For you people listening on podcast, thank you. That's awesome. Subscribe to the Toffee Blues podcast. Rate it, preferably highly if you can. All right. If you're digging the videos, please subscribe. Our numbers are going up, and it's because of you. Thank you. Leave a like. Leave a comment. Tell us what you think is going to happen in the Bournemouth match. Check out David's stuff on the Sportsman and the Toffee Blues website. Check out Max's stuff on the Toffee Blues website. He's been giving player ratings lately, and they're all completely 100% accurate.
But if you don't agree, just tell him. He loves criticism.
He loves it. He said, bring it.
We'll have a formal discussion over our disagreements.
And he means that
wholeheartedly. Yeah. Politely as well.
All right. But guys, I think this is it. I think this is our last video before New Year. So in advance, Happy New Year to all you people out there. All right?
Yeah.
All the best.
All right. So that's it. Thanks so much. COYB and all that. Let's get a win. Let's actually get shots on goal.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, all the best, everyone. Thanks for a good 2017.
Definitely.
Cheers.
Yeah. Thanks so much for the support, everybody. We genuinely appreciate it. That's it for Toffee Blue View. We'll see you next time in 2018. Bye. Peace.